How's it going, folks? Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel and to a really quick news drop. More like a PSA really for a few of these games. So let's start by talking about World of Warcraft Classic. Blizzard just today has announced the release date and beta date for Classic, and the latter is coming sooner than you think. The invite-only closed beta test is to begin on May 15th, which is the date I'm recording this right now since I'm 12 hours ahead of the US. So current WoW subscribers, if you have opted in for beta testing on your Blizzard account page, invites should be rolling out sometime tomorrow, which is pretty huge. You'll finally get to step into the past and, well, test it for the rest of us unlucky enough not to get an invite. As for the official launch date of WoW Classic, it will go live on the 27th of August 2019. For retail World of Warcraft, there's also news about the game's 15th anniversary, and this does sound pretty epic. There will be a 25-man raid which will feature some of the most iconic bosses from throughout the game's history, and players who make it through this ultimate test will earn the Obsidian Worldbreaker mount, designed to invoke the terrible visage of the ancient dragon Aspect Deathwing the Destroyer. That is one hell of a mount. Now there's still plenty of other news coming out for WoW, like a new physical edition set that you can buy for the anniversary, plus special pets in Classic if you own the vanilla game, etc. I'm not going to go over those, so head on over to your favorite WoW news site like WoWhead to get the rest. Elsewhere, Dungeons & Dragons Online has just launched its latest expansion, Masterminds of Sharn. This new expansion, which was delayed from its original launch date of April 30th, brings with it the new tiefling race, of course, in addition to the city of Sharn, 9 handcrafted dungeons, new monsters to fight, new treasure types like artifacts, and much more. The expansion isn't free, so you'll need to purchase it, and the standard version costs $40 plus some other goodies. The other two versions are quite pricey, so head on over to the website to see if those are worth it for you. For those of you on the PlayStation 4 console, there's a new Japanese MMORPG heading your way if you're in the West, called Caravan Stores. This is a vibrant, bright-looking free-to-play MMO that's also a hybrid thanks to its turn-based RPG mechanics that you can play solo or with others in PvE and PvP. It's already live in Japan and will be launching for the West on the 23rd of July, and the beta will take place a week before that. You are already looking at the art style and gameplay, but what else does it offer? There's 5 races at launch with more coming post-launch. You can make allies with beasts on the landscape. There's a dynamic day and night cycle, and a customizable caravan that follows you on your adventures, and I don't know what else it does. Which kind of reminds me of another MMO called Twin Saga, where your house was mobile and followed you around. Anyway, if this interests you, I've got links to the official website below. Have you heard of PERIA Chronicles? If no is the answer, this is a Korean MMORPG by Nexon, which recently held a test phase, and the guys over at MMO Culture have covered this in depth with gameplay footage and all, and I'll post a link to their video below. The graphics from the test look really neat. I like how it looks, and this MMO is all about gathering the various pets in the game world that grows with you by handing them gifts, feeding them, and more. But there's also random PvE dungeons that just spawn in the landscape for you to do in this test, in addition to crafting. When will it release in the West, I hear you ask, and I don't know if there's a definitive date yet, so stay tuned for more on it. So let's wrap up this quick news drop with the not-so-MMO section, and this one's for one of my favorite games this year, The Division 2. Operation Dark Hours, the first 8-player raid in the franchise history, will go live globally on the 16th of May at 5 p.m. BST. This raid will be accessible to all players who have reached World Tier 5 and defeated the title base in Stronghold, and if you've done that, stronger challenges and bosses await in this raid. Now the cool thing is, World First matters here, and if your team is the first team to complete it once live, you will be immortalized in-game by having your team photo and your names displayed in the Division 2's White House, which is the base of operations, for all other players in-game to see. That's pretty cool. For everyone else, complete it before May 23rd, and you'll get a special arm patch so you don't feel left out. And that's all I have for now, folks. Hit the like button for more on MMOs, and feel free to subscribe to the channel for more videos and get notified on all my latest uploads. Once again, I'm Adrian, and I thank you for watching. Hey folks, thanks so much for watching that video. If you guys want to watch more, you can click the subscribe button at the bottom there, or somewhere over here. And don't forget to hit that bell to get notified on all my latest videos. So I'll see you guys at the next vid. Take care.